Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Keto with Sammy, and welcome to another day of keto eating, dairy free. So I am currently at Walmart. I haven't had nothing to eat today, you guys. It is the afternoon. I just picked up my son from summer school, so my schedule's been a little bit different for the summer. I kind of been like fasting a lot in the morning and just having lunch around like the afternoon time and then having my dinner. So yeah, I've been fasting. I've just been having water, but we currently got to Walmart. I actually have to head into the store and grab a couple of things. I need to grab some things for lunch and dinner and then just see what else I needed around the house. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and head into Walmart. I'm gonna make some PF Chang like lettuce wraps for lunch. So let's go ahead and grab some stuff for that. Alright guys, I got back from Walmart. I put up all my groceries. I grabbed stuff for lunch and for dinner and just things that we needed. So I'm back home. I drank some more water, and we're gonna go ahead and have our first meal of the day. So I'm gonna make some lettuce wraps, kind of like I guess the PF Chang kind of copycat ones, just like a little Asian type wrap. So I noticed like doing dairy free, I feel like Asian inspired meals are kind of easier to have on the dairy free, because they just use a lot of veggies and hardly like ever any dairy. So I love Asian food. So that's like my go-to during the dairy free challenge, is a lot of Asian foods. Besides just like protein and veggies, I like to incorporate like seasonings and things like that. So I just feel like Asian food is a lot more simple for the dairy free challenge. Just a little tip. But we're gonna go ahead and make some wraps. But before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and sip on some coffee while we cook. Okay, I'm just making my iced coffee. I'm just putting some ice in my cup. So they didn't have my original blonde roast that I always get, but I just went ahead and got the second one. I don't like extreme dark coffee. That's why I usually get the blonde roast. But this one was, which one was this one? This one's just a medium roast, unsweetened. So I went ahead and got this one. I still had some of my dairy-free creamer. That's why I needed to go ahead and grab some coffee just to use this up so this doesn't go bad. And you already know I love coffee. It's been so hot, and this is just like a little refresher for me. All right, and then this is the dairy-free creamer that I've been using. I got this at HB. This is the Khalifa by the Khalifa Farms. They have different flavors, but this one is so good. This is the cookie butter flavor. And they had like a regular one, and I don't remember the other one, but this one is like a really good cinnamony, like it tastes like a fall type of creamer, but it's just so good. It's the cookie butter. It's really, really good. I was surprised. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and sip on our coffee and let's get started on lunch. I forgot to add a little sweetener. So I just go in with the liquid stevia drops to sweeten it up a bit, because like the creamer is pretty sweet, but the coffee itself is not sweet. Of course, it's unsweetened, so I just go in with a little sweetener. All right, guys, so these are pretty simple to make. I'm gonna go ahead and heat through my pan, and we're gonna go ahead and chop up some onion. If you're using fresh ginger, you can go ahead and chop up your ginger, but I like to go in with this squeezed ginger. I'm just gonna do half of this onion. I really don't need a whole bunch of onion. In my pan, I'm gonna go ahead and add in some sesame oil. We're gonna go ahead and saute our onion and get it nice and tender. Alright, I'm getting my onions nice and tender, so those are cooked. Now we're gonna go ahead and add in a package of some ground chicken. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cook this through. We're gonna break it apart. We're going to go ahead and add some squeezed ginger or fresh ginger, whatever you want to use. I like like to add a little sugar-free rice vinegar. Make sure you get sugar-free. We're going to go ahead and add a little soy sauce. And then this is optional, but I like to add a little oyster flavored sauce just to give it a little flavor, just like a tablespoon. I'm going to use this little meat smasher because I want it broken up pretty well for the lettuce wraps so they can fit in there. I'm going to add a little pepper and just a little salt because usually like the Asian sauces are pretty salty already. We're just going to add a little bit of salt. And in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and rinse my lettuce wraps. Okay, the chicken is cooked through. Now I'm just going to add in some chopped green onion. I'm going to turn off my heat. These are really simple to make, so I love that it's just a quick and easy lunch. Go ahead and mix these in. I went and rinsed my lettuce wraps. I'm just using some romaine because that's what I had on hand. I didn't want to buy any extra lettuce, but they do have like smaller wraps that you could use. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and take this can of bean sprouts. My Walmart only had canned, but they usually have like bean sprouts that are fresh in a bag that you could find. So this just adds that little extra crunch on top because I love the crunchy aspect of it. Like if we weren't doing keto, they do have like those crunchy noodles that you can put in there, but this gives it a little crunch. It adds a little extra veggies, and it's only 1 carb, you guys. Like very clean, very low in carbs. So I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this can. Okay, so what I like to do is assemble the wraps while I eat them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put my chicken in a bowl to the side. I'm only doing half of this. And then while we eat, I'll just assemble them. I don't like for my lettuce wraps to get like soggy, so I just do that. Then we have my bean sprouts. I'm just gonna put them all in here. I went ahead and rinsed them. Okay, now I'm gonna put my lettuce wraps on a plate. So this is how I do it. And then I guess I cannot find sriracha for the life of me. I heard there was a little shortage, but I got this PF Chang's like sriracha style red chili hot sauce to put on top. Then I'm just gonna peel a cucumber for my side. I just wanted something refreshing for my side. You don't have to have a side, but I really wanted some cucumber. All right, got my cucumber. Now I'm just gonna add a little tahini on top, and this is gonna be my little side. All right, guys, I got my lunch right here. Sorry if y'all hear Ray in the background talking. He's playing his game and stuff, but I'm gonna go ahead and assemble it and show y'all how I eat it. So I'm gonna take my lettuce wrap. Then we have that ground chicken. I'm gonna put some inside. Just like this little lettuce boat. I don't eat all these bean sprouts. I just put them in a bowl so I can put them in the fridge later. I just add a little bean sprouts on top. Then this is optional, of course, some sriracha or whatever kind of hot sauce you have. Put that down. Ooh, it's gonna be a good lunch. All right, we're just gonna put a little hot sauce on top. Ooh, came out. All right, hopefully this one's good. I mean, it's by PF Chang's. They had a Tabasco sriracha inspired one, and I almost got that one, but I didn't. This is so good. Oh, this is really good. Definitely try that. Let me rotate this. I got my chicken falling on my cucumber. It's very light and refreshing. It's pretty hot outside, so I just wanted like a refreshing type of lunch, and this is definitely doing the trick. So if y'all haven't tried these, definitely give them a try. Another awesome dairy-free idea for y'all to enjoy for y'all's lunch or dinner, whatever you want it for. Now I got my cucumber. I was gonna get the little mini cucumbers, but my kids love cucumbers, so I just got regular ones. But I've seen where people do like a little where they get the mini cucumbers, they chop them up, they put them in like Asian, what do they put on? You know, like that red paste type of thing. I've seen it before. I gotta do some of those where they let them like soak in there, and it's like a good cucumber side. I've seen it like at the Asian restaurants and things like that, but I definitely need to make those. All right, guys, I'm about to sit down and enjoy my lunch. I finished up my coffee, or I'm finishing up. I'm just having some water because I did get my favorite zero sugar tea, but I'm just gonna have that for dinner. But I hope this gives y'all an idea. If y'all happen to make these, let me know what y'all think. And I'm just gonna sit down and we'll be back later on. Alright guys, so I ate lunch earlier and right now I'm just having a relaxing day. My husband is actually going to back to work this week. So we've been playing some games. So if y'all didn't know, I love to play games. Me and my husband, big gamers. We absolutely love it. We always play Call of Duty, but we actually found a new game. It's called, so if there's any gamers out there or like gaming couples, you guys, y'all have to get this game. It's called It Takes Two. And basically it's like a couple game where you work together. You have to solve like puzzles and you go through the game. We're almost towards the end. We have been hooked on it for like 3 days already. But it's just awesome. So that is just like little time that I'm taking. So if y'all do game together, if there's couples out there, get this game. It was actually on sale over the weekend. I don't know if it's still on sale, but it's called It Takes Two, and it is just like a couple that goes through, it's like a whole little storyline, and it's so cute. It's amazing. I love games like this. So this is a kind of what I'm doing right now at the moment before dinner later on, but I'll show y'all like little clips of it. Wait, where'd you go? Just let it go. Do it really hard. Alright guys, so me and my husband were playing that game. We're almost done, I think, but it's a really, really good game. Highly recommend it. So we were doing that. Again, we're having a relaxing day. I'm washing all his clothes so he can get ready to go out of town for work in a day. So we're just at home today, but I'm still going to show y'all what I'm going to be having today. So we're going to go ahead and get started on dinner. I went ahead and laid out all my ingredients. Today I'm going to be making my keto jambalaya. I do have a separate video on this if y'all want to check out the recipe. It'll pop up at the end of this video for you to click on. I did it because it's no dairy. It was and it's so good, okay? But I am making this for me and my husband. So usually I mix in cauliflower rice with this, but since my husband is eating it too and he wants regular white rice, I'm gonna go ahead and just warm up the cauliflower rice on the side and then pour the jambalaya over. So you can do it either way, you guys. Like I said, my family doesn't do keto. Ray's not doing keto right now, and most of the time I try to revolve the meals around each other. So if you're just like me and you do keto and you have family that doesn't, try to at least try to revolve the meals around each other and substitute things out. So this is super good. This is some keto jambalaya. We're going with chicken, shrimp, sausage, bell peppers and stuff like that, some seasonings. And if you don't have family that does keto, you can pour it over white rice. And if you are doing keto, you can just substitute it for cauliflower rice, okay? And it's just a super quick substitution. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. First, we're gonna go ahead and dice up some chicken breast. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and dice up 3 chicken breasts, and you just dice it into bite-sized pieces. Nothing too crazy. If you're somebody that likes chicken thighs, you prefer that, you can definitely do that. But Ray doesn't eat chicken thighs. He only eats chicken breasts. If y'all been following us for a long time, so when I feed meals to him, I just tend to go in with chicken breasts. So my chicken breasts were a pretty good size, so I'm just gonna go in with 2 large chicken breasts, but you can go in with 2 or 3, just depends. Okay, so I have my pot heating through. We're gonna go ahead and add some olive oil. We're gonna go ahead and add in our diced chicken. For right now, the only thing you're going to season your chicken with is some salt and pepper, and we're just going to go ahead and cook it all the way through. Then while the chicken cooks, you're gonna go in with this andouille, I think is how you say it, the Cajun style smoked sausage, and you're gonna go ahead and chop it up. We're also gonna start chopping up our veggies. So I have some onion right here that I'm gonna go ahead and chop up. Then to the same chopper, we're also gonna dice up a red bell pepper. As well as a green bell pepper. I also went ahead and rinsed 2 stalks of celery. You're just going to go ahead and dice these up as well. Okay, once your chicken is cooked through, we're going to go ahead and take it out, and you want to set it to a bowl to the side. Now in the same pot, you just took the chicken out, you're going to add in your sausage. Along with the sausage, you're going to go ahead and add in that green bell pepper, red bell pepper, and onion that we chopped up. I also went ahead and added in the celery. We're just going to give this a good mix. Okay, while it's cooking, we're going to go ahead and season it up. So these are the seasonings you're going to go in with. I'm going to go in, this is some sweet paprika. I season with my heart, but you add in about a teaspoon to a tablespoon, whatever you want. Then you're going to go in with some, this is some oregano. Some thyme. Then you're just going to season with some salt and pepper. And then last seasoning is going to be some cayenne pepper. I just add like half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Then you want to give this a few minutes to cook down, and you want everything nice and tender. Okay, once everything is nice and tender, your veggies are cooked down. Now this is the part where you would add a bag of cauliflower rice, but since I'm just keeping it off to the side, I'm not going to add it in right now. So if you're just making it with cauliflower rice, you can add it in right now. But now you're just going to go in with 1 can of diced tomatoes with the juice. Then we're going to go ahead and add in 2 cups of chicken broth. And then we're going to go ahead and bring this to a simmer. And in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and get my shrimp out. If you have to peel them or take the tail off, you're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, once you bring it to a simmer, you're going to go ahead and add in your cooked chicken. We're going to add it back into the pot. It looks a little different right now because usually I have cauliflower rice in here, but it's throwing me off. Okay, chicken back in the pot. Then we're going to add in a bag of shrimp. You could do raw, you can do cooked, whatever you like. Then we're also going to add in a handful of green onions chopped. We're going to go ahead and give it a good mix. Make sure the shrimp gets in there and the chicken. Alright, you're going to leave it on a low to medium heat, and we're going to go ahead and cover this with the lid and let it simmer. Alright guys, once everything is heated through, everything is cooked, you can taste it to see if it needs more salt, but that's it. Now I'm going to go ahead, since I didn't add in my cauliflower rice, I'm just going to go ahead and warm it up in the microwave just to get it nice and warm, and then we'll serve up our dinner. Alright guys, I went ahead and added my cauliflower rice to the bowl, added it to the bottom, so I'm going to go ahead and add my jambalaya on top. So we got the shrimp, sausage, chicken, and then I like to add a little extra juice. And it's so good. Y'all need to try this. Alright guys, and here is my no dairy dinner. Definitely try this if y'all haven't. Here's my husband, so I'll just give y'all a little reference of how I make it. So again, if you have family that doesn't do keto, this is still a great option to substitute the rice with. This is my husband's bowl. It has the white rice. You could add boiled egg to this. I personally don't like boiled egg in hot foods. That's just me. I only like it cold, but if you do want to add some boiled eggs, you can definitely do that. Alright guys, so I served my dinner. I let it cool down a little bit. Now usually I add Tabasco to my jambalaya, but I only have a tapatio, so don't judge me. I like to just add a little hot sauce. Then I'm going in with my favorite tea, the Gold Peak Zero Sugar Sweet Tea, because it is bomb. Bomb. I saw some of y'all comment saying that y'all tried it and it was so good and now you are addicted. I did that to y'all, okay? It's so good. It always hits the spot. But alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead, sit down, and enjoy my last meal of the day. I don't know if I'm gonna have anything sweet yet. I'll see how I feel after this, but give this a try if you haven't. It's so good. And dairy-free. So, perfect for the challenge. Alright, you guys, I ate my dinner and it was so good. Definitely a great night dinner, you guys, today. I was thinking about having something sweet, but I am full. There is no room in there, so we're not gonna have anything sweet tonight. But hopefully this gives y'all some ideas on what to have throughout the dairy-free challenge, you guys. Don't forget to check in. I did post a check-in. I hope everybody is still staying on track and following along. I'm doing well. I've been having some awesome meals. I've been having leftovers. Like I said, I've been trying to stick with just basic, simple meals. Tonight was kind of like a meal that I kind of whipped up a little bit more, because usually I just been having like very basic meals. But I feel like the dairy-free challenge is definitely helping. I think it's getting rid of bloat. I'm doing really good. At first it was hard, but it's getting easier, way easier. And I had a question asked, like, am I gonna go back to eating dairy after this challenge? I think I'll just have it when it's needed, maybe like once or twice a week. But I really need to cut out dairy as much as I can, so I'm gonna try my hardest. But I hope everybody's staying on track. Like I said, don't forget, you guys, I still have meal plans available if y'all are interested. I do have a dairy-free meal plan and other keto meal plans that have all the meals that I ate throughout my journey all in one. So if you are interested, my email's in the description below, or you can message me to my Facebook page or my Instagram page if you are interested in meal plans. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. It would help my channel out so much. And I will see you on the next one.